Gabriella, owner of Beauty Boss, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be reviewing Dinnerly. No, this is not an ad. No, I did not get paid by Dinnerly, but this is what I've been using now for quite some time. I use Dinnerly kind of on and off. This is going to be the honest truth, the cold, hard truth about Dinnerly. Pros and cons. It's not all bad, it's not all good. So if you don't know, what is Dinnerly? So it's not already prepackaged food. This is food that you cook yourself, but they send you specific portions of the groceries. So one, you're cutting out with the grocery store. Two, you are able to have the exact portion of what you need, especially little things, rice or green onions. I guess rice doesn't matter because that's not really gonna go bad, but things like produce, green onions, spinach, they'll send you literally that exact amount, like 4 green onions that, you know, instead of going to the store and buying a whole bunch, they send you portions out groceries. So it's really nice. You don't have to go to the grocery store. You'll have certain things to pick from, certain options, but we'll get into that later when we view the app. I love Dinnerly because it's so quick and easy. Most of their dinners are like 20 to 30 minutes. Usually it's nothing longer than that. They're simple recipes. They're mainly healthy recipes. Nothing that I've gotten before that's been like 5 sticks of butter or anything crazy like that, or anything too fatty. It's pretty healthy. Usually like the sides are like a salad with it, or, you know, vegetables, things like that. The best thing that I like from them is if I'm not doing, usually I try not to do meat. This is when I originally ordered Dinnerly and started Dinnerly, was when I wasn't doing meat. So this kind of gave me options of what to cook, you know, recipe ideas and stuff like that. Plus, you know, not having to go to the store and things like that. So if I'm not doing something that's veggie right now, that I'm back to meat, and that's a whole ordeal. I really need to work on that. But what's really good as far as meat wise, like their number one is anything with their ground beef. Their ground beef is grass fed and it's so good. You can tell that it tastes natural, I guess you could say. It's clean, so I really like their ground beef. Second best is chicken. Their chicken's really good. It doesn't do well like rewarmed. It kind of like you have to like cook it and eat it. And these are the meal plan that I have set up is 3 meals every time I order, and it's 2 portions each meal. So when I go to like rewarm the chicken for like that second portion, it's kind of like not the best. And then third would be like their pork. Now their pork tenderloin is really good, but their pork, like anything that has shredded pork in it, I got one time and will never get it again. I didn't eat it. It kind of weirded me out, and it says on the package that it's cooked already, and I'm like, and it just didn't look really, it just looked really weird. It didn't look right. So that kind of weirded me out, and I'm super like OCD when it comes to like meats and stuff, like expiration dates, what does it look like, what does it smell like. I'm just super like weirded out about that. Everything's like vacuum packed and sealed, like their meats and stuff. So, but I don't know, just that weirded me out. It said it was fully cooked and ready to eat, but it just didn't have a right color. So it kind of weirded me out. And I made the mistake, I was gonna email them, but I made the mistake of ordering it again, something else that was shredded pork. And I got the meal in and I looked at it and I'm like, it looks the same. So I'm like, maybe it's supposed to be like that. I still like didn't really eat it. So that's like a no-go for me. I've been avoiding that from my meals on forward. And I've just now gotten something like that. And I've been doing this for like probably a year. So I haven't come across, or I just haven't picked them, I guess, with shredded pork in them. So just be careful of that. And then the other thing I do not like is their shrimp. Again, with like stuff like that, I'm super weird about, and want to make sure it's like clean and stuff like that. The shrimp that I got they're like little baby shrimp, and I mean, you're paying, I think it's 3 meals, like 30 something bucks. So it's like I don't expect like luxurious shrimp, but maybe I'm just kind of spoiled from the restaurant and I've just had that. Like really good shrimp, clean shrimp. That shrimp that came in from Dinnerly was really small and it was not deveined. And that's another thing that I'm just weirded out about, is like, it's gotta be deveined, it's gotta like taste good. It had a really funny texture. So I don't order anything with shrimp anymore either. Mainly I just try to do veggie dishes, and then like if it's ground beef or chicken or pork tenderloin, I'll do it. But to be more healthy, I try to stay away from the meats. And then sometimes I find like all 3 dishes I get are meat, but that's not the point. I told you this is not sponsored, so this is like the real deal if anyone's wondering. This is what I'm just telling you from my experience. The other thing that I've had issues with lately, like at the beginning, everything was fine. Like their produce is usually really good. Their broccoli and their lettuce and stuff like that is like vacuum wrapped, vacuum sealed. So I've never had issues with those. But like if I get a pepper, like a green pepper, a red pepper, like any bell peppers, just come as is. Those aren't wrapped, and sometimes they're kind of soft. Same with the tomatoes. But usually they're pretty good because you're cooking them down anyways. But nothing to like beat up. Spinach and the green beans. The green beans always have like a really weird green color. They're almost like yellow green. I've never seen green beans like that. They're like almost not even yellow green, more like white green. It's really weird. And they've had tons of brown spots on them, like they're rotting. So I did email them about that. I haven't heard back from them. But that brings me to the next point that I do really like about them is their customer service is always on point. They've forgotten a few things in one of my boxes and I emailed them and they refunded me. I think it was a certain amount of money. I can't remember. It wasn't a whole box, but it was a certain amount of money. And they were really nice about it and they responded quickly. So they do have really good customer service. At the beginning, I originally signed up with a promo code that was about, I forgot, I think it was like your first 3 boxes were half off or something like that. And I noticed they billed me the first 2 meals, the first 2 boxes, I mean, and they were full price or I don't know, something like that. So I emailed them and I'm like, hey, I signed up with the promo code. They're like, oh my gosh, our apologies, blah, blah, blah. And then they refunded me for like the next 3 boxes or something. So they are really good customer service. So that's kind of why, like, if there's an issue, I'll email them, but like I'm still gonna use them because their customer service is so good. All right, so finally let's get into the app. So here I've got the main screen, what's currently cooking, what just got shipped to me, and then everything under here are the other weeks. I've skipped those 2 weeks. So next it tells me what's coming after that. I've got 13 days to edit that next recipe, 20 days and so forth. So there's about 4 weeks ahead of what you can look at, change the details, change the recipes. And here you see everything is like at the beginning for me, because originally I was just doing veggie stuff, all vegetarian. And you can see here, cinnamon sticks, those are new. They never used to do desserts. There's a lot of different options that you can add to your box. You just click that button, so you can add 4 meals instead of 3, and then unclick it to just remove it. It's really simple. This whole app is really easy to use. So many options. It's like a pretty long list. All right, so if we go back, like I said, you have so many days to edit. If you want to skip the meal or not, or if you want to change your recipe, it tells you right there. You can only go 4 weeks ahead. So those are my past boxes. So if I've ever had something that I haven't cooked yet, check my recipe. So this is the recipe card that you get when you are cooking. The ingredients, the nutrition, the allergens. It's pretty simple. Shows you what you need to grab from your box and how to cook everything, what you'll use, and then what you'll need is stuff that you need besides what's in your box. So the recipe card, just a few steps, nothing crazy. Everything is about 20 to 30 minutes. Never taken longer than that. This is the referral link, so this is pretty simple. You just copy and paste the link, you send it to your friends. They get a discount if they use the link, and so do you. I will post my link down in the description box, so please use that and you will get a discount. So these are all my recipes. This is exactly what I've cooked in the past since the beginning of time with Dinnerly. I've never really had anything that was bad. Everything was super good that I've chosen, as long as I cooked it right. Definitely anything with their burgers are always really good, especially when you can turn the grill on. That one's my favorite, this sweet and sticky cauliflower rice. That was the best. That was at the beginning. So yeah, that's tons of stuff that I've cooked. Favorites, I haven't really started anything as a favorite, but I probably should. So these are all of their recipes, things that I haven't cooked. Some things I have, but these are just all theirs in general, that you can just take their recipes if you want, and you don't have to be ordering it with Dinnerly. You can just go to the store and get them. So this is just your settings page, what your plan is, blah blah blah. So yeah, this app is like super easy to use. You can change your delivery date and time. Nothing too crazy. Alright guys, so that is all for today. Don't forget that discount code. I will link that down below in the description box, along with all my social media handles. So follow me on Instagram, check out my website for beautybossbeauty.com. This month I'll be doing a special promotion, so look out for that because it's my birthday month. This lipstick I'm wearing right now is Slay. All my lipsticks are named after gratitude affirmations and empowering words for ladies. So thanks everybody for watching today. Let me know if you get Dinnerly, comment down below. Let me know if you've used it before, if you're thinking about it, your pros, your cons, whatever. Let me know what I should review next. Thanks.